Welcome to the podcast of the Charter of Fundamental Rights of the European Union. This is the fifth chapter dedicated to the citizenship of the EU. The objectives of this part of the course are to learn and understand the notion of citizenship of the European Union and the content and scope of the fifth chapter of the Charter of Fundamental Rights. You will be able to understand from concrete examples and practical cases how the articles of the chapter are applied. We believe that at the end of this section you will be able to acknowledge the vital importance of the chapter on citizens' rights. Before addressing this topic, it is necessary to bear in mind that the EU citizenship was introduced in 1992 and today it is recognized by the Charter and by the treaties. The EU citizenship is granted to every member state national. Therefore, it is acquired according to the rules of each specific member state. Once a person has become citizen of a member state, such as Italy or Spain, this one is automatically also an European Union citizen. The EU citizenship does not replace our national citizenship, but it is additional and it gives us special rights. The scope of this legal instrument is to further develop the EU integration and strengthen the protection of the rights of the individuals within the Union. In order to understand immediately the importance of the EU citizenship, I will explain one of the most significant rights granted to the EU citizens, the right to vote. The Europeans, as provided by Article 39 of the Charter and by the treaties, can stand as a candidate and elect the members of the European Parliament, which is an European institution. But also, they have the right to vote and stand as a candidate to municipal election of the city they reside, under the same condition as nationals of that state. According to Article 40 of the Charter, the right to vote and stand as a candidate at municipal election without being discriminated by vis-à-vis nationals is also corollary to the fundamental freedom of movement of Union citizens and contributes to the full integration of the citizen who has exercised the right of movement and residence in a host member state, in the place where he actually resides. Of course, the right to vote and to be voted implies also the right to exercise all the political activities related to such rights, such as joining political parties, taking part to political campaign or selection of candidates process. It is undeniable that this provision is not merely symbolic, because it creates the concrete opportunity for other Europeans to play an active role in the political community they live with, and therefore they will feel more integrated with it and more European too. This is only one example of the several rights granted to EU citizens, and at the end of this section you will know and understand what these rights mean and under which provision they are granted.